Daniele Rapisarda, proof that Italy's world-level volleyball exports go beyond just players and coaches. As a referee, he's climbed the ladder and has been selected to whistle at the Olympics in Tokyo 2020. I gave him a call to check in and find out more. Hello Daniele, how are you?
Fine, you, how are you?
Yeah, really good actually. It's sunny here in London, so I'm happy. When the sun shines, puts me in a good mood. Where are you in the world?
I'm in Udine. Udine is a small city close to Venice. The sun is shining here also, but it's more common than in London. I think in London is really a special day. The sun is shining.
You've been selected as a referee for the Tokyo Olympics. What incredible news. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It was really exciting, really surprising. When I opened the mail with the nomination that came around 30th of January at around 8:25. I'm joking. I remember this moment. It was breathless. Really, I was 10 seconds looking at my phone like it's true. It's a joke. I was looking at the address. Maybe it's a friend like fib.gmail. fib@gmail.com that is doing some job for me, but to me. But it was really exciting. Really, well, I would say, wow, is the right word. So
that must be a dream come true, though, because you've been a referee for a long time, and you've been at the world level for a long time. At what point in your refereeing career did you think, I could be selected for an Olympics here? I'm at that level now.
Okay. First of all, I have to say that when I'm refereeing, I just I think I don't know if it's correct in English because I'm Italian. You know, Italians and English language are not so in good relationship.
Your English is better than my Italian. Put it that way.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Very nice. But I think you have to think step by step. So one match, and then another match, and then the next match, and be concentrated in this match, not to focus too much far in front of you. Because it takes you energy and concentration. I knew after Olympics 2016 I was maybe considered by the FIB for the next, but you know, it's just an idea. And then I start to get some important nomination, the World Championship in 2018, the Grand Championship Cups before in 2017. At the end, the World Cup in 2019 and was the last tournament, FIVB tournament before this period. And I get this tournament, the nomination, and I started to think, maybe I'm going there and I'm playing for something important, you know. But you have to think and immediately to forget because it leads you to too much pressure. So okay, I'm concentrated and focused and go there and try to do my best. I went there, I did a good tournament, I get nice matches. Those matches were I refereed good, enough probably. And so I'm here in lockdown. Waiting. No, okay. This was the last 2 years, the story of the last 2 years, 3 years.
It gives us a lot of time to think, lockdown, doesn't it? A lot of time to analyse. Let's go back to the very beginning then. When did you first decide to become a referee and why did you decide to referee?
Okay, I did not decide. It was just case of life. I don't know. I can call it like this. I was going with my father to. I was 18 and I was playing volleyball. I was injured at that time, and I was also swimming teacher. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, and so I was with my father to give some papers to renovate the license and the big federations, Olympic federations building, and we met the president of the Volleyball Federation committee, and he asked to my father, why is your son, I know is injured, when we will play again, why you don't do the referee score? I say, don't talk to me. I saw something like politely, yes, I will think about it, but I really was not very convinced. After I spoke with my father, and he told me, well, why not? You will get another point of view. It will be maybe precious for you if you will continue to play. Or in any case, it will give you, trust me, it will give you a very important experience. And so I started to do the course. I finished the course. I started to referee. And I never, at the moment, I never stopped, and I never played again. Okay, I played some friendly matches, some friendly tournaments, but I never went back to play volleyball. Even if I'm 1 meter 73, I'm not so. Maybe I could be a good libero, but at that time there was not libero role. So
amazing. See, but 173 is a normal height. I mean, I'm like 191, and I'm still tiny compared to these guys. You know,
I don't know. You know, you have the idea that in Italy we are all small and black, but I'm blonde, almost blonde now with lockdown, with not cutting hair, mid, and I would say quite small, even in Italy.
So you obviously loved the sport then. When you became a referee, did it change how you felt about the game of volleyball?
The first 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you have just to understand where are you, what are you doing refereeing. It's really difficult, believe me, it's really difficult. From outside, is everything easy. How you cannot see this? How you can miss this? But from there, with the whistle in the mouth, and when you whistle, everybody's looking at you, and you cannot say, "Oh, sorry, okay, let's play again." Or maybe you can say once in a match, but not more. And I'm also a teacher for the young referees, and sometimes, believe me, it's really not difficult, but it takes time to you to teach them how to whistle in a whistle, how to whistle strongly and sharply, and with a really audible whistle. Okay, it not takes days, but 5 minutes to give a whistle to a young referee and say, okay, whistle. Sometimes, many times you hear something like, okay, see, this is a whistle. This is a dog that is hungry. So it seems really easy from outside, but it's difficult. So I told you, the first 2 years I was like, what I'm doing. After, I started to, I love volleyball in any case. I started to like and after to love also refereeing. And it gives me, as I told you, as my father explained to me before, it gives me another point of view of the sport in general, because you stop to think that there is something behind. This is special in football that I don't like too much, because I'm Italian. Football is for us is like part of life, but I'm not really because it takes time. So I prefer volleyball and other sports. But it gives you the idea that making mistake is human. There is nothing behind. And as a player, as a good day and a bad day, a referee has a good day and a bad day. A player can go inside the mental loop, and start to go worse and worse. The referee could go in the mental loop, and but with a big difference. A player could be substituted during a match.
Yeah.
A referee could not say, "Oh, sorry, it's not my day. I'm sorry. I'm going next to you next time." You have to stay there. You are there, and you have to keep strong and to I would say to continue in any case. And you will learn in your career to be stronger. That everything, that the mistakes that can happen. So.
With regards to sometimes having a bad day, then, do you think it helps in volleyball that you've got a first referee and a second referee, and if one of you's not having the best of days, your colleague can help you through?
We call it collaboration, cooperation between referees is fundamental. You can say in English. I don't know to say the right word. It's really, really important. Especially high level, we have also the care system, the communication, voice communication. And before it was like with the view, with our sign of the face. Come on, be strong, good, come on. Now you can speak. Especially we are a group, we are a family, we say. So we know each other at high level very good. So I can tell to my colleague, to my friend, come on, good, come on, go back. and sometimes he asks me, but it was correct in your opinion? Maybe I'm wrong. And okay, it's my psychological support is really, really important. Now we have also in some competition, the challenge referee. The challenge referee can watch all the match in the video, and so can support us from outside. He can see something that we cannot see, and according to the behaviors of the teams. Also, hey, be careful, the bench is maybe talking too much. Give a look. That it does not need. It's not needed that maybe you say something or you give a card, but just a look and maybe a facial expression like, "Hey, please, guys, come on." But if you don't pay it, you cannot see, maybe because they are behind you, they start to, take fire. We say in Italy, they take one hand, one finger, then one hand, and then one arm, and then they take you. So just at the beginning, say, "Come on." Let us work.
I think we say you give them 1 inch, they take 1 mile. That's the So a couple of things you mentioned there. Firstly, the video refereeing, the challenge system. Is that something you like?
Sorry, is
the video challenge system? Yeah. Is that something you like? Are you a fan of that?
Oh yeah, well, of course. Yeah, it's something. I don't know. I say in Italian. I don't know. You can say it is like a security net. Oh, when the acrobats are doing something, there is a security net for the referee, but we are not player, but the player. We are doing this match with this with this situation, and this is a security net for everybody. For me, because if I'm doing mistake, there is a security net for me. My mistake is being correct, and for them too, because they are more relaxed. They will not feel the sensation or the frustration of the mistake. Then they can destroy their match. So they are much more calm. If there are any doubt, they can ask a challenge. Even us as a referee, you can ask the challenge. So it's really important. And I don't feel the pressure of, I'm missing a challenge. I'm missing 2 challenges. Well, it is life. Sometimes you win 10 challenges in a match. Sometimes you lose more than you win. Yeah. But when you see a touch in the challenge, we call it manicure touch. It's like this. I'm human. I cannot see. I'm sorry.
Oh, especially at the top level, it's so fast and so powerful. You'd need 10 eyes to see everything.
Yeah, I have 8 here. You cannot see, but I have 8 here. 8 eyes here. Okay.
And you mentioned your referee family as well. It seems like you all have this wonderful relationship, and you must have made friends from all over the world since being a top level referee.
Yeah, we call it a family. Of course, there is different the empathy that the friendship that you can have with someone. Of course, we are not. My friends are not at the same level, but they are all my family. I am in good relationship with everybody. With someone is really amazing, excellent, but with everybody is really good. We support each other during the match. And it is very important. If there is a long tournament, I would say 15 days, 20 days, we are like the team. We are there for 15 days, 20 days, but without a coach that can, we have now a referee coach, it's changed, but before without coach, without a referee, without team manager that is telling us what to do, what to eat, so we are like taking care of us by like a group. So we go for a walk, we chat, we relax, we help. If there is some problem or some difficult situation during a game, we speak with each other at the end of the match. We try to understand what was wrong, what could have been could have done better. So it's really important. We are really much more stronger like a group than like a single referee, and you need it, you feel it, it's automatic, it's instinct. It's really nice.
I had a lovely chat with Fabrice Colaros the other day,
Mm-hmm.
who is going to be with you in Tokyo. Huge congratulations to him as well.
Uh-huh.
And he said when he first became a referee and started to improve, it was his dream to whistle one match in the Italian league, because he said that the Italian league is the best in the world. And of course, like yourself, he's gone on to achieve so much more now. I mean, the Italian league is your bread and butter. You get to do incredible volleyball every week. But when you started to go up the levels, did you realize how good the quality was? And did you have any particular dream where you thought, oh, if I get to whistle this game, if I get to go to this tournament, then I really feel like I've made it?
Okay. Italian league is really, really strong. The best play, many very good players are playing there. The quality of volleyball is really high. I really love volleyball, and when I'm not involved in refereeing, I watch matches in TV. So I'm really addicted of volleyball. I could not say this is dream match. This is because as I told you, it's like a step by step. When I started to referee and I was young referee, I would say, my dream is to come in first division, just one match in first division. And then I arrived in first division. I say, my dream is do one playoff, nothing more, just one match in playoff, and I get, and then one final, please, one final, and then was one international, and it was like eating after eating, and you just think after your small step, your small goal, the next goal. So I would say I cannot say this is dream match. This is of course when you start, you say okay, world championship, the last period of my life, and then I have the nomination for the world championship. So.
It's treated you well, which is incredible. Okay, quick game, and I will tell you now, the referees have been terrible at this. I just want to know some of your favourites, okay? What is your favourite country that volleyball has taken you to?
Oh, Italy.
Okay, what is your favourite, do you have a favourite hall or gym that you've ever refereed in?
Oh, it takes a long time. In Italy, I did my first important match. It was Modena Cuneo in Modena. So Modena for me is it was the first big step in first division in Italy. It was last century. No, it was not last century. It was this. Okay. Then I did a lot of important match in Perugia. I did a lot of important match in Trento, in Civitanova. Now, so I could not say. I did internationally important matches in Turkey, in Ankara. Japan, the last 2 years I've been there 2 times. 3 years we've been there 3 times. So 2017, 18, and 19. So Japan is, have you been in Japan? Maybe you know how they organize, how they are focused, and it's really amazing. I could not say my favorite. There are a lot. It's like your pet. Which everybody's favorite.
Okay, do you prefer to be first referee or second referee?
I would say first.
Okay.
I would say first. Even second is more. Sometimes more important because is the I would say front desk. Everybody.
Yeah.
And so his personality is really important to manage correctly a match. But first referee, maybe first referee. Okay.
So, all right, we'll move on from that then, because I love these answers and I love the fact that you explain them so beautifully. One of the main points of this is that we really hope that people watch it and they understand referees, they get to know you more as people and respect you as professionals and again as people, as characters. But hopefully a lot of people will watch this, either players thinking about their next step or people who've got a real passion for the sport and think that refereeing might be something that would benefit them and would ultimately benefit the sport, because we need good referees. Have you got any advice for those people coming through? I know you're a referee coach yourself now. So any good bits of advice, and what's the best bit of advice that you've ever been given by someone else?
Okay, now we have there is a huge work about the refereeing commission in Europe and in FIVB. We have, and in Italy also, of course, but we are talking about international referee now. We have the referee coach. The referee coach is the taking care of the referee by the referee commission is really changed in the last year. Before we were evaluated with all the pressure that can give you. We were strongly evaluated. I would not say the point was evaluation of the referee. 96, 96.5. Since some year we don't get any note of our performance. We don't have a number. We have just an evaluation like this was good, this was not good, this was you could be better. And we talk with our refereeing coach after the game, directly after the game in the dressing room, and this is really precious because you have fresh mind and you remember exactly. And normally the conversation with our refereeing coach start with they ask us, what do you think? Tell me, what do you think? Freely. And it's really nice because everybody, I think at this level, is the first evaluator of himself. I know exactly if I did good or wrong. I know exactly what could be better. Sometimes our referee coach gives us more feedback, but help us to solve the problem, to underline the problem and how to avoid to do it next time. The best advice, I remember always when there is a big stress before a game or in some moment, I remember it was not, I get a lot of advices. I referee with great referees. I had a lot of great coaches, teachers that were really, are really precious for me, really incredible. I remember there's a sentence that I remember sometimes that I repeat to myself, and it is a sentence from a player.
Okay.
And the player is Samuele Papi. Samuele Papi was interviewed by a journalist before game 5 of a match was Trento Piacenza in 2013. And there was this journalist that was asking, what do you think? This is very important. And he was pressuring, he was putting finger, saying this question. And at the end, Papi looked at him and said, come on, it's a volleyball game. Like, okay, it's really important. I will give 110% of myself in this, but at the end, hey, keep calm. It's a volleyball game.
Right, the sun's shining, so I think we should try and enjoy it. This has been such a lovely chat, Daniele. I cannot wait until this is over and we get to properly catch up courtside. But thank you for having a chat.
Well,
really
thank you. Thank you for inviting me. It was really a pleasure, an honor to be here. And I hope my English has been understandable.
It has been absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. And look after yourself, mate. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Daniele, another brilliant insight into what it takes to be a top referee. 4 referee unscripteds we've done in total. And the one thing that shines through is how much they all love the sport and just embrace everything around it, and long may that continue. And good luck, Daniele, with the Olympics. But hopefully we get to catch up again before then. Still lots going on. It's non-stop at CEV. We're 20 whatever episodes deep into Unscripted. And if you'd like to expand the conversation, then why not head over to the Ace Space podcast, where myself, Matt Rogers and Key Michael dig a little bit deeper 3 Fridays out of every 4 in the month. We just talk a little bit more around it, and if you want to join that discussion, then you can get in touch with me on social media or use the hashtag #LetVolleyballTalk. We'll keep our eye on that and be sure to get back to you if you've got any questions, any queries, or if you just want to get in touch. You know how much I love to make new volleyball friends. Still all good here. Hope you're doing all right wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.